into the basic understanding, because our main concept is learning by doing. So let's actually do this to understand this. This is still sounding a little theoretical to you, but let's try to perform this in a real scenario. For that, what I'll be needing is, I'll be needing a bucket of water. Basically, I'll be needing water. I'll be needing two small bottles that you can get from any store. It's a normal beverage bottles, and on their caps, basically, I have pasted these four these straws over here. So these two are identical. These blue ones are identical. What the difference is, in one of the bottle, I'll be putting this cap, and the other this cap. So the difference is the height. Basically, everything is same. If you observe at this particular portion, it is exactly the same. The only difference is the length of the second pipe is different. Like the red one is bigger than the orange one. So to get a bit better understanding, I'll put a little ink to the water just to make it visible. And now what I'll do is, I'll take these two bottles. So basically, with the reference to the example, these two bottles will act as the water tanks. So one of the bottle will this one will act as a water tank, like this complete procedure for, let's say, 7th and ground floor, and this one for the lesser length will act as this one for the topmost floor. So let's fill water in both these bottles. So now, as you can see, I have filled the water till the brim. So what I'll do is, I'll just fill the caps. I'll put the caps on. So now I have put the caps on, and now this is the same reference as this the question that I have shared earlier. So now what I'll do is, I'll simply rotate it till the point such that the water starts flowing in it. Now the question to you is, now you can think and pause this video. You can think which bowl will get empty first, this one or this one. So you can pause this video, think it, or we'll just continue. So let's see what happens. So if you observe carefully, this is what actually is happening. What actually is happening is, the water is getting emptied faster in this one as compared to this one. So now you get some sort of an explanation. If you put a bucket at the bottom of it, more water will get filled in it. So here is the explanation for this. In the first bottle, this was the situation of the first bottle, and on the contrary, the second bottle was like this. So if I ask you why the water is flowing in the first place, the reason water is flowing is because of pressure difference between this point and this point. So why the pressure difference is there, if you know a little bit of the pressure, you can simply say the pressure difference is because of rho g h, extra h. This is the h. The same thing will happen here, and the pressure difference in this case will be rho g h, but here h is more than the small h. So this is the basic reason, because of the pressure at the difference in the pressure is less in the first case, and it is quite more in the second case. So this is the reason the bottom one, the guy living at the bottom floor or the ground floor, will have the water coming in at very fast velocity. The velocity will be more, hence the more number of water buckets will be filled, and on the contrary, the guy on the top floor will have less velocity of water, and that's why less number of water will be buckets will be filled. Now the other thing that was left is, what is the use of this pipe? As we have mentioned in the question earlier, what is the significance of this pipe? Or in other words, in this case, why I am using these two pipes? Like if I am rotating this, the water is flowing. But what is the need of these two pipes? Why can't I use a single pipe? So let's see, the guy blocked this thing and no water was flowing. Let's see if that happens here or not. So this is what is happening. So basically what actually is happening is, I'm just stopping this water flow from here, and thus the pressure difference is not a vacuum is being created there, and I'm not allowing the air to get in. So that's why the water is not flowing when I close this valve. On the contrary, it flows when I open this valve. So this was all about pressure. Hope you got something about what it has to do with all the pressure. So thanks for watching the video and hope we'll have more videos like this weekly.